Ladies and gentlemen, Black Girl Gamers is at it again. Okay. Black Girl Gamers is a former Facebook page that turned into a company once the leader of that page realized that there is a lot of money in the racial grift scene. Black Girl Gamers, ironically, doesn't really poke their head out too much. I don't know if it's because they're usually getting roasted to oblivion, that they like to stay kind of behind the scenes, right? And they only really come out when it's time to do damage control for another grifting company. But they put out this video that I found to be very interesting. Now, we saw a 1-minute clip of this on yesterday's Hypnocast. And I promised you guys that I was going to react to the whole thing if I found it. Well, shout out to all you guys who sent me this video. We are going to react to it. It's 26 minutes of absolute fucking cringe. I don't know if we're going to get through the whole thing because I want to talk about the targeted harassment campaign against all the YouTubers, but we're going to talk about enough of this so that we can get the point, because I want you guys to realize something. These people, they're getting desperate, okay? Not only is it election year, right? We're 2 months away from absolute fucking chaos, okay? Whether it goes in our favor or not, we're 2 months away from chaos, okay? Even if Trump wins, it's going to be fucking chaotic, all right? So we're 2 months away from chaos. Not only that, the censorship is trying to ramp up tenfold, all right? Anytime we're in election year and we're a couple of months away from actual voting time, censorship runs rampant all over social media. It's insane. So we got that to deal with. And then on top of that, the people who are in the mainstream, right? People like Black Girl Gamers, Sweet Baby Inc., Ash Parrish from The Verge, all these fucking losers in the mainstream who no longer have control over the mainstream narrative, who desperately want to get control of that narrative back. What they end up doing is they put out videos like this and try to claim that they're the official sources, right? They're the official sources of information. So you have to go to them in order to get information, because if you go to anybody else, you run the risk of misinformation. Now, what makes them the official source? I have no idea, right? I don't have no idea. Is it numbers? Is it numbers, Black Girl Gamers? Because if it's numbers, if that's what makes you the official source, I mean, you're a little lacking, my guy. You're a little lacking. 6.95, like 6,900 subscribers. 3,400 views in 3 weeks. I get 5 to 10,000 views in a video in anywhere from 6 to 12 hours. So how are you the official source of information here? It's very interesting. But then they're going to try to say, look, 25 likes. Most of the people who watch this didn't even like this. Only person who commented was this one person because you probably deleted everything else. I'm going to give you a dislike for fun. All right. Let's watch this video and let's see what they had to say. All eyes on us. In case you didn't know that they're narcissists, just make sure you listen to them every time they speak, because they love reminding you that they are. Let's fucking go.
Hello. Oh,
God.
And welcome back to the Black Girl Gamers Online Summit. Welcome.
Did she suck on a fucking cup before she started this video? Bro, either that's lip filler, or you straight up did the cup challenge from like 5 years ago on TikTok. What did you, like, suck the fucking air out of a cup? Why is your lip so goddamn big? Holy shit. Now I know why you are at the mainstream, my girl. Now it all makes sense. Holy shit. They're going to come after me and calling me a chub.
Welcome to the last panel of the day. I know. I hope you've had an amazing time. And we are going to end this with some authentic, real conversations out there.
I like how they use the word authentic to try to make them seem more like truthful or something like that.
Industry. Something that I know a lot of us wanted to talk about and experience, and during the time we could not. So, yeah, this is going to be a pivotal panel. In this panel, we're going to use GamerGate as the backdrop, and we'll discuss the realities of gaming culture, intersections with gaming community, and how people can be accountable allies. I'll be joined by Ash Parrish, staff writer at The Verge, who writes with a focus on covering marginalized gamers and their communities.
You're literally just reading her bio. You're reading her bio. That's all you're doing. You're reading Ash Parrish's bio on The Verge's website.
And Kim Belair, CEO of Sweet Baby Inc., a narrative consultancy based in Canada. Kim has worked as a writer, narrative designer, and consultant on projects such as Sable, God of War Ragnarok, Spider-Man 2, Alan Wake 2, and many more. So let's meet our panelists.
Wait a second. So for a company that preaches diversity, equity, and inclusion, does this look very diverse to you? This panel doesn't look very diverse to me. This seems like all kind of the same exact thing. Gee, I wonder why that is. Could it be because those who racially grift are trying to maintain that particular grift, and the only way to do it is by making themselves the establishment any way they possibly can? Got to convince everybody that it's an establishment. Like, not only are you all black to some extent, but you're all the following.
Women.
Every single one of you are women and black. Shocker. Black female gamers that don't play a fucking game in their life. None of them play video games. When's the last time you seen Kim Belair play a video game? Ash Parrish play a video game? J.N. Lopez play a video game? These bitches don't play video games. They just want to be able to say that they got that title CEO. Bro, what does it matter? CEO, you make the same money as an average manager at Walmart. CEO my ass. But again, let's continue.
Hi, hello.
Hello.
Thank you so much for joining me on this.
Oh, really quick. I'm sorry. I'm not going to interrupt after this. I want you guys to remember something. These are the people that call people like me talentless hacks, right? These are the people that say that content creation is so easy. It's easy work, right? It takes no effort, no skill, no talent, no nothing, right? So they're going to call people like me talentless hacks. And yet these are three glowing personalities on screen that are going to be unbelievably fucking boring to listen to, but we are going to do it anyway.
Conversation. This is obviously a very topical and sensitive subject. So first of all, I just want to thank you both for being here and for being willing to share your experiences. I know we've all, myself included, been targeted by the phenomenon that is GamerGate. And I firstly want to start off with thanking you for your bravery to be here and speak, but also now leading into the panel, tell me briefly about your experiences during the GamerGate phenomenon. We'll start with you, Ash.
Really quick, there's nothing brave about speaking with the mainstream. Can we normalize that notion? Because that is a very normal notion. There is nothing brave about speaking the same thing that everybody else speaks. There's nothing brave about it. You have no risk. You have no risk. There's no risk to your job, no risk to your future, no risk to your income, no risk to anything. There is nothing brave about that. You are just a shill. You're going along with what everybody else says.
And just give me a brief synopsis of what you experienced.
So, I am a video game journalist, and
no,
if
you're not.
You know nothing about GamerGate, one of their main hated enemies more than anything is a video game journalist who is not afraid to speak truth to power. And my experience...
No. You're lying already. You're literally lying already, Ash Parrish. You're lying already. GamerGate's about journalists. Well, the first GamerGate anyway, it's about fucking journalists who were, let's just say, taking certain favors and throwing away their journalistic integrity and giving higher scores for video games that shouldn't have gotten it just because they got a little fun in the, on the side. You know what I'm saying? Truth to power? What truth to... Shut the fuck up, you fake ass Malcolm X. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? You are lying through your teeth. And this is why people do not like gaming journalists.
With that whole chicanery is that they popped up. I went and embedded in their Discord and listened to the kinds of things that they were saying and why they were saying those things. Wrote a piece about how this second GamerGate is a bit smaller and sadder than what it was 10 years ago. And, whenever you write about those kinds of
So we're smaller and sadder, and yet you guys are getting angrier and reacting to it more and making reaction panel videos like this that you never made in GamerGate 1.